right, first up, the battle for Bihar is heating up. The Bharatiya Janata Party has unveiled for its first list of 71 candidates for the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections, leaving 30 seats yet to be announced. Now, they could be announced anytime during the later half of the day as well. Now, according to the list, Deputy Chief Ministers, both of them, Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Kumar Sinha, will contest from Tarapur and Lakhisarai respectively. BJP has fielded 9 women candidates in the first list as well, and this comes amid a deadlock over seat sharing and a larger share being given to Chirag Paswan's LJP. Now, not just the NDA, even the Mahagatbandhan is facing difficulties, not with the political arithmetic, but with the chemistry that they have with their own alliance partners. According to sources, the tussle between the Congress and the RJD over key assembly seats in Bihar has only escalated, with neither side willing to blink. Now, what does this mean? This means that the Congress is unwilling to carry the baggage of the losing seats and has set its probable tally to 61-63. And the major sticking point, however, is that the seats Congress wants in its kitty. While RJD agreed to sort of fulfill Congress's demand of 61 seats, it refused to part with the certain constituencies which they are, of course, very confident about. The contention seats, clearly in this case, are Kahalgaon. It is also Vari Saliganj. All right, but that's the overall picture here. Let's also try and understand what are the big questions as of this point emerging from the state of Bihar, and let's throw them up on the screen for you. Now, by fighting on 101 seats each, the JDU is it really conceding with big brother status of the Bharatiya Janata Party? Now, we all knew that it was going to be equal, but it's not happening over there. So the big question really is it conceding big brother status of the BJP? Number 2, the question that we've got for you is 48 hours to the deadline, right? 17th is when they have to lock it in. No sort of MGB seat deal yet. Is the opposition unity under threat then? So much of conversation around that. Why haven't we heard of that just yet? Remember, it could well change by the time we get on with the story, but that's the status so far. And number 3, the question that we're asking is, with smaller allies driving hard bargains, is this an election really of only king makers? Is that what it's really all about? All right, but more developments coming in from Bihar in the NDA seat sharing talks. Now, according to sources, the BJP has managed to placate Manjhi and Kushwaha, who were reportedly upset. The BJP is considering giving 1 additional seat each to Manjhi and Kushwaha, and both of them now, party is likely to sort of field candidates on 7 seats each. So that's the big one. There were a lot of questions, a lot of public statements also made on how they were not very happy with BJP on this one. So that's the update we are getting in at this point. Rohit Singh joins us for more on this. Rohit, like I've been saying, this is not just a story of political arithmetic. There's a lot of alliance chemistry that seems to be going on both sides over there. Just about 2 days to go, or barely hours to go before the list actually comes out. What is the balance that the BJP is striking? Then I'll come to the Gathbandhan then.
Well, see, it's been a tough day, in fact, for the entire NDA today, and almost for the last 1 week, we saw how hectic negotiations are taking place, how Chirag Paswan has been upping the ante on the BJP, and finally when the seat sharing issue was resolved a couple of days back, then came Jitan Ram Manjhi and Upendra Kushwaha really sulking that they have only got 6 seats each, and they were in fact not happy with the fact that Chirag Paswan has got so many seats. And then came the other factor about seat distribution, and what we came to know from early morning today, that Chirag Paswan had laid claim to several sitting seats of the JDU. and that in fact did not go down very well with Nitish Kumar also, and Nitish Kumar in fact had to call an emergency meeting today afternoon to discuss this entire issue. And there were also some few seats of the BJP where the BJP has a strong hold which Chirag Paswan had wanted. So Chirag Paswan in fact was keeping the JDU on its toes and also the BJP, but now finally it seems that the BJP has managed to placate Chirag Paswan, and now Chirag Paswan is not staking claim on any of the BJP seats. All the seats which he had wanted is back with the BJP, following which the first list of 71 candidates has been released by the party, and soon we are expected that the Janata Dal United may also release its first list. But Chirag Paswan in this entire NDA has been in fact been the biggest gainer also as far as the seat sharing is concerned, but has almost kept Janata Dal United and most importantly BJP really troubled over seat distribution issue.
Okay, so Rohit, as we're inching closer, we're getting some answers, and perhaps we'll get that in a few hours from now. But one of the big questions that we raised here, and I wanted to get your opinion on that one. With smaller allies driving in so much of bargain, with the big brothers actually worried this time and not being able to sort of perhaps flex their muscle in the same way as they would in, say, a state like Maharashtra or Uttar Pradesh. What do you think is happening in this election? Has it become largely about who will be the kingmaker? Is it become about original, each party scorecard versus, who wins really?
Well, see, as far as the alliance partners in the NDA is concerned, the three smaller players, Chirag Paswan and Jitan Ram Manjhi, they claim that they have the Dalit vote bank with them. Upendra Kushwaha, on the other hand, claims that he is a tall Kushwaha leader. But it's not that all these three small players have given any sort of a headache to Nitish Kumar, but they have really made life miserable for the BJP, because remember when the seat sharing was going on, all the negotiations were going on, it was the BJP who had to take care of these three smaller players, because it's the BJP who is in alliance with all Chirag Manjhi and Upendra Kushwaha. And each of them, whether it's Chirag, Manjhi, Kushwaha, they were in fact trying to portray that they are the bigger player, they are more important, they have more vote bank with them. Chirag Paswan going to the extent of saying that
Rohit,
they had 100%
can I
strike
interrupt for a minute?
So
Can I interrupt for a minute only to sort of draw everybody's attention to the pictures that are coming in on our screen right now? That's Maithili Thakur, a very popular face in Bihar. She's been a YouTuber, she's a folk singer, she got the Influencer of the Year award here in the center by the Prime Minister as well, and is obviously now being fielded by the BJP. Now that entire press conference is unfolding. Rohit, can you talk to us a little bit about what's happening? A lot of times we see celebrities jump into the fore, but she's got the Thakur card, she's very famous as well. Tell us a little bit about the constituency that she is fighting from.
Well, see, Maithili Thakur is not only a YouTuber but a famous folk singer also, and known very well in India and also internationally. And a few days back, she had met Vinod Tawade and Nityanand Rai, and the pictures of this meeting went viral, which in fact triggered speculations that was Maithili Thakur even contemplating jumping into politics, and will she be contesting the Bihar Assembly elections. And soon, in fact, a few days later, Maithili Thakur in fact confirmed to India Today that she was keen on fighting elections. If she was given a ticket, she would love to fight elections on a BJP ticket. And today it's official that she is now taking the poll plunge. She is joining politics. She is joining BJP as I speak right now. She is at the BJP state
but is she
headquarters
contesting
in Patna, and she is joining the party. And what Yes, 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 very, very much. She will be contesting from Ali Nagar Assembly constituency in Darbhanga district of Bihar. That is what our sources are telling us, that Maithili Thakur is not just joining BJP, but she will be contesting elections. And very importantly, just 2 months back, she has she has completed 25 years of age, which is that minimum requirement for becoming a MLA. So after that, you can see it's a coincidence or what, but now that she is 25 years old, she is taking a poll plunge, she is joining politics, she is joining the BJP, and all set to fight elections from Ali Nagar seat.
Right. Tell us a little bit more about Alinagar, Rohit. She has, like we say, all the ingredients. She's popular. She is somebody who's a people magnet. Her rallies will clearly need no more star power. She's the star pretty much herself. She has the Thakur name as well. Why Alinagar then? And who is she largely going to contest against?
Well, see, BJP is banking on her star power. That's very simple. And when you have a powerful star like, you can say, a Pawan Singh or a Maithili Thakur, then the caste combination of a particular assembly does not become very important because that celebrity in herself or himself is so big that she catches everyone's attention and she garners votes of also across the section of the society. So Maithili Thakur, in fact, is a big name in Bihar. She is known nationally, internationally also for her folk songs, the Bhojpuri songs that she sings. And that is why the BJP is now banking on her, and perhaps what I believe that she is the only celebrity right now in Bihar who has taken the poll plunge, and she will be contesting from Ali Nagar seat, and the BJP would be hoping that she wins from Ali Nagar seat, which is a seat in the Darbhanga district of Bihar. Back to you.
All right. So there's more development coming in. Rohit, stay on with us. There's more news coming in, this time from the opposition camp. Let's look at that now. All right. So even before the Mahagathbandhan seat deal could be made public or consensus could be reached within, one of their key allies has already released their first list of candidates. CPI-ML has now released the first list of 18 candidates in Mahagathbandhan. Rohit, what does that tell us?
It tells us that this time how closely these elections are going to be fought in Bihar. And it's been 5 days now, and you can see that no major players have in fact filed their nomination for the assembly elections. In fact, it's only Anand Singh, the Bahubali from JDU, who has today filed his nomination. None of the BJP candidate has filed his nomination other than Anand Singh. No one else from the JDU, no one from the Mahagatbandhan camp also. And as seat negotiations are still stuck in the Mahagatbandhan, no progress being made, what sources are telling us. Amidst all this controversy in Mahagatbandhan also, we see that CPI-ML, which is one of the major alliance partners of the Mahagatbandhan and one of the parties of the Mahagatbandhan with a super strike rate. Last time they won 12 seats out of the 19 they had contested. And so we are seeing that when the entire Mahagatbandhan has still not reached any consensus about seat sharing, the CPI-ML has now started distributing symbols, and today it has released the list of 18 candidates also. So this clearly goes on to show that there was trouble in NDA camp also, and similar is the situation in Mahagatbandhan also. But the Mahagatbandhan right now seems to be lagging behind the NDA, because the NDA finally somehow has now managed to placate everyone. The seat sharing is done. The seat distribution is almost complete. The first list of BJP has also come out, but the Mahagatbandhan till now has not been able to finalize the seat sharing formula also. So as far as this entire issue is concerned, the Mahagatbandhan at moment seems to be lagging behind the NDA. And, and let me
Rohit,
remind you one more thing.
There
it's only 3 days more left for the nominations to end for the first.
17th is the last date, right? So what is the roadblock then of the Mahagatbandhan seat deal?
Yes.
The tussle between RJD, Congress, other smaller players as well. Where do you think the roadblock really is? What is it that you're trying to sort out now?
Well, there are several roadblocks. The Congress is not in a mood to relent. Mukesh Sahni of the VIP is not in a mood to relent. And that is what is really causing the entire problem, because Congress party this time is very, very adamant that their numbers can come down, but they want those seats where they have a strong footprint, where they are very strong. The winnability factor is very, very important, and the Congress believes that there are at least 55 to 60 seats where the Congress can win elections, and that is why based on that they are targeting those seats where they think they are strong, and the RJD is really not in a mood to let go of those seats. So that is one of the stickling points, one of the bone of contention. And as far as the VIP is concerned, Mukesh Sahni continues to remain one of the most unreliable leaders of Bihar, and Tejasvi Yadav also not relying on him, because what Mukesh Sahni is wanting a declaration that whatever happens, whatever if Mahagatbandhan government comes to power, if at all it comes to power, any number of seats that VIP gets, he must be made the Deputy Chief Minister. Now this is a declaration that Mukesh Sahni is wanting from Tejasvi Yadav, and Tejasvi Yadav is in no mood to make that declaration, that if suppose VIP gets only 3 to 4 seats also, Mukesh Sahni wants that the Deputy CM post should go to him. So there are a lot of issues, a lot of points and a lot of roadblocks as far as the Mahagatbandhan seat sharing formula is concerned. But what is more important is the fact that the days are now in fact going away.
Not much time left.
Because it's only 3 days left for the nomination to end for the first phase. And still the seat sharing formula is not out. The first list or the second list of any of the parties of the Mahagatbandhan, that is RJD and Congress, the main players.
All right, it's going down to the wire.
It's
going down to the wire on both sides, and interestingly, let's see where it actually goes. Rohit, thank you so much. Interesting times ahead, interesting month ahead for you as well, as all of this unfolds in Bihar.